Welcome to the Let's Go G Show presented by the UNCG Alumni Association. It's already that time of the year. Summer is over, the fall sports are here, and believe it or not, UNCG's fall sports are already halfway through their season with conference play beginning next week. It's time for the volleyball update. Volleyball has had a challenging start to their season,
but more recently brought the Spartan Aggie Invitational Trophy home once again, going 3-0 that weekend.
They went 1-2 in Muncie, Indiana, winning the last match in 4 sets. A couple players have had outstanding weeks. Jessica Brez won one Player of the Week, and Ashley Minch held her own in Muncie, Indiana. Minch currently leads the team with 180 kills and was named All-Tournament Player for her success over the weekend. Fans of Spartan Volleyball certainly remember Kat Santiago, but her graduation has paved the way for a new libero.
I'm Christina Gregory, and I'm the starting libero at UNCG.
But for the sophomore, that almost wasn't the case.
When I was younger, it was always a goal to play in college, but I wasn't really sure because I wanted to major in something. I wanted to be a marine biologist, so I knew that was going to take a lot of my focus, so I wasn't sure if volleyball was there.
Eventually, Gregory decided to give up the game and put up her uniform one last time. The dream was over.
I already decided I was going to go to a school in Kentucky.
Christina's mother, Cynthia, saw the talent she had and wouldn't allow her daughter to give up her dream.
I always loved volleyball, but I wasn't sure if ending it was the right decision or not, and I know my mom really wanted me to play in college because she knew the ability that I had. So I kind of fell back on her because I knew she really wanted me to play. I came here, I visited, I loved it. I loved the girls, which was the main thing for me, connecting with the girls. Just kind of I knew this was the place I needed to come and I needed to play volleyball.
For the UNCG coaching staff, it's been a perfect fit. And it all starts with Gregory's intensity.
One of the things that stands out right away about Christina is just her fire, her energy. That's what drew us to her in the recruiting process initially.
With Gregory, it is, I want to dig every ball. I want to make every pass perfect. I don't want the opponent to score, whether that's my teammate in practice across the net or our opponent on Friday night. She wants the ball kept off the floor and in the setter's hands as quickly as possible.
But she realizes just how close she was to being a regular college student in Kentucky.
I actually think about it a lot, and I talk to my mom a lot, and I always thank her for being there and telling me to do this, even though I wasn't really sure. I do think about it some games, when she'll come and watch me, I'm this is all because of her.
2 years older and wiser, Gregory has some advice to give her former self.
Honestly, I would just tell her to do it, even though she didn't want to do it, because good things are coming your way, and a lot of people are behind you and support you and love you. So I would just be follow your dreams, play college volleyball, and good things are coming.
You can catch Gregory and the rest of the team either live at Fleming Gymnasium or on our YouTube page. You got a little bit of time to wait though, because the next home game isn't until October 5th. Women's soccer has played a very tough non-conference schedule, including games against nationally ranked teams. Over the weekend, they dropped their final match before conference season plays against ECU. Chloe Bueller, a captain and the starting goalkeeper, spoke with me after practice. Her take on the schedule can be summed up as: it has been such a great learning experience for all of us. We look forward to the challenge because that really prepares us for conference, and we learn something every single game. Their head coach, Michael Cole, wanted this type of schedule.
Yeah, that's by design, because we have to be at our best, and we learn from things that we didn't do well and learn from things that we actually got punished by not doing well. We learn a lot from that, so it's by design that we schedule such a tough non-conference schedule. And the main hope is that we'll be ready for conference because of those really challenging games.
There you have it. Our teams are getting ready for conference by taking tough lessons from those non-conference games. I did not forget about men's soccer and Justin Maullin. He's up when we get back.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Add big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
As promised, Justin Maullin is here with me on the show. Justin, how are you feeling after a tremendous win over Campbell this weekend?
Well, really, any win is a tremendous win, but when you do it in spectacular fashion like that in overtime, it highlights it and becomes a really good win.
Should be the last play. Ball comes up and in. Thomas heads towards the back post. Shot taken, and there's a goal. The Spartans win. The Spartans have win from the captain, Eric Gunnarsson, with 20 seconds left on the clock.
The celebration in the 110th minute of play says it all for what that meant to you and your team.
Absolutely. You just look at the expression on the guys' faces and really, you know, all the subs, the guys coming off the bench, joining in that celebration. It truly was a special moment.
And so I have to ask, noticed a lot of players have been dyeing their hair bleach blonde.
What is this about?
Campbell really took it to a different level with that. Most of their guys had it, but for us it's really just Gunnarsson and Moises Gonzalez. But Gunny just wanted to go, you know, in a nice bright white, and it certainly suits his look.
Getting back to soccer, today you're facing Coastal Carolina, a huge game, and then on Saturday, West Virginia. What is the key looking forward to tonight?
It's a big week. It's a big week for us. Certainly coming off a fantastic win like that, when emotions are high, you got to enjoy it for a little bit and then focus on the next game. Coastal's a terrific opponent. Their strength of schedule could easily be top 5 in the country. They've played an unbelievably difficult schedule, and it's going to be a very, very difficult task for us. They've got good size. They've got good athletes.
When you're scouting Coastal, what is it that they're very good at?
They're a difficult team to play against in terms of their style and their system, which makes it hard to scout and hard to prepare for. We just need to be nice and compact in our defensive style and get behind the ball quickly.
And to flip the tables around a little bit, when teams are scouting you, what is it that they're nervous about? What are they trying to shut down from your team?
We've got some special players. You know, Damian Thomas is a special player. But teams can't just focus on 1 or 2 of our players, because the rest will hurt you as well. Obviously, you've got Leroy Magaraushi in the middle, and you know, SoCon Freshman of the Year. You've got Mateo Busia, you've got Faisal, who's scoring goals. So you know, if they're going to focus on 1 or 2 guys, there's other players that can hurt them as well.
So, Coach, not only is this game against Coastal Carolina huge and they're a great opponent, it's also close the calf, which means that you're going to have an awesome environment of students supporting your athletes. What is that environment like?
Just an opportunity to, you know, to get butts in seats, get kids to the game. You know, they'll eat their meals there and get kids in the game, and that certainly helps the guys when they look up there and there's a few thousand in the stands, and really gives us that extra nudge. So we're looking forward to it.
Absolutely. It's going to be a crazy environment tonight at UNCG. The game is at 7, Close the Calf is at 5. A big thanks to Justin Maullin for joining me on the show.
Thanks, Meg. Appreciate it.
That's it for the Let's Go G Show, presented by the UNCG Alumni Association. Thank you for watching.